Right, so last year I ran as a candidate to be a local councillor in my local community in the Liverpool City Council local elections. And that was last May 2023. Now, what's happened since is that the Labour councillor who won that local election has now stepped down. Now, I didn't know anything about it. Now, I found out on Saturday that they had stepped down, and I've tried now to... So what happened was, last Tuesday, they announced it on the Liverpool City Council website, or the elections website or somewhere. They announced it within themselves that there was going to be a by-election, and you had to get your paperwork in by the Friday, which is like 4 days. So it's giving you not even 4 days. So it's given you a very small amount of time. Now, the thing is, I'm an independent. I'm not one of these. So basically, the people who are now running in this local election in my local community are Labour, who have councillors in the town hall, the Lib Dems, who have councillors in the town hall, the Green Party, who have councillors in the town hall, and the Communist Dependents, who have councillors in the town hall. Now, they had inside information that there was going to be a by-election. Now, anyone outside of the town hall, anyone outside of Liverpool City Council didn't have this information unless you went searching for it. Now, why would you go searching for it on a daily basis? You wouldn't. So you only get to hear about these things on the grapevine, like local media, the Liverpool Echo, radio stations. That's how you get to hear about these things, and then it gets round, and then I would have found out. But they kept it very, very secretive, because how are you going to get a proper election if independents are not being represented? Because they didn't have the knowledge that there was going to be a by-election. But not only that, the by-election was given, and when they did announce it secretly within themselves, they only give you 3 days to get your paperwork in. Now, I found out about this on Saturday, 24 hours too late. I've been on the phone today to Liverpool City Council, the elections department, and they didn't have any answers for me in any way. It's just like they kept on referring me to websites and sending emails and whatnot. Whereas I said, I'm on the phone to you now, and I'm speaking directly to Liverpool City Council on a human-to-human basis. And I'm speaking to the elections department who have been put through, and you have no information for me. So basically what I'm going to do is now, I'm going to run an election campaign. It's obviously not an official election campaign because my name is not on the ballot paper. So I'm going to go out, I'm going to get flyers printed and posters printed, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to canvass, go out to people, speak to them in a human-to-human, person-to-person format. And I'm basically just going to say to people, if you're not happy about what's going on with these people, you're not being represented in the town hall. So if you go and vote for Labour, Lib Dem, Green, or the Communist Dependents, you're not getting your voices heard. You're just giving them more power to do what they want to do. What about the people and getting the people's voices heard, which is what my position was? If I would have got into the town hall, I would have been giving the people their voices back. It's not about me, it's about my community and what the people in my community want and what they want to say. I would have made sure that their voices would have got heard, and that's what the beauty of voting a true independent from the community is all about. And that's the only way I would have done it. The only way I would have done it. So I always speak the truth. I always speak the facts. And that's what I would have done on this election campaign if I was given the chance to run. So I am going to run an election campaign. It's not an official one because my name will not be on the ballot paper. But what I'm going to say to people is, and I hope that people do this, there was nearly 200 people that voted for me last time. And I hope that these people now go out and vote again because they've had their voices taken away from them by the council not allowing me to run as a candidate and get my name on the ballot paper, what I'm going to ask these people to do is to spoil their vote. So you just put a big cross right through all 4 candidates: Labour, Lib Dem, Green, Communist, Independent. Big cross right through it. And at the bottom, just write whatever you want to write. You could write my name, you could write spoil your vote, your name, whatever you want to do. Write something different at the bottom, as long as you have crossed out all of the other 4 parties who are not going to represent you at any level. They're only going to represent themselves, get their agenda across, not what the community wants. Okay, so if anyone can do that, when I get onto the campaign trail, I'm going to be speaking to people. Just get yourself to the ballot, on the ballot paper, big X right through all 4 of their names, because they don't deserve anyone's vote. They're just all liars. They're all on their own agenda. And then write whatever you want on the bottom of the paper. Okay? You've spoiled your vote. You've now had your say. Yes?